What's up everyone, Jamie here. In today's video we're going to talk about the best credit cards for 2022. But first, if you're new to my channel, I post weekly videos on how to invest in the stock market using 4 different investment strategies, as well as how to create and maintain a budget. I do these videos to help you hopefully grow your wealth over time. So if you want to check out any of my past videos, the link to those videos will be up in the corner now. I wanted to do this video about credit cards today because the Fed just raised interest rates by 1/4%. And by the end of the year, they're saying it's going to be at 1.9%. So if you have a credit card, they all are run off of variable interest rates. So what that means is, as the Fed raises their rates, your interest rates that you're paying are going to go up as well. So I wanted to look at my computer to see if there are any credit cards with good introductory offers that you could transfer your credit card balances to when you don't have to pay a 0% interest. While we're on my computer, I also wanted to see if there's any credit cards that have good offers on some of your everyday items as well, like groceries, dining out, fuel, and things like that. So let's go to my computer now and see what we can find. All right, the best resource for credit card offers that I think is nerdwallet.com. I'll have a link in the description for this website if you want to check it out on your own. The first thing we're going to do is look at which credit cards give the best offers right now and what categories they will save you the most money on. So let's take a look. The first one we have here is the Blue Cash Preferred Card from American Express. Has an intro offer of $300, and you just pretty much need to spend $3,000 in purchases to get that $300, and it'll be a statement credit. All right, let's take a look at what this card gives as far as cashback offers. So this looks like it'd be one of the best supermarket cards since it offers a 6% cash back up to your first $6,000 spent. And then it also gives a 3% cash back on any gas station, so it'd help you with gas as well. And then 1% cash back on everything else. So I think this would be one of the better credit cards for your grocery stores and things like that. Next, we have the Chase Freedom Card, which also has a $300 bonus offer. You get this $300 because the credit card gives you an additional 1.5% cash back on your purchases for the first year until you earn $300. So that's just a good extra bonus that you would get for having that card. The rewards for this card break down as you get 6.5% cash back on travel purchased through the Chase Unlimited Rewards, 4.5% cash back on drugstore purchases and dining at restaurants, including takeout. This would be one of the better cards for dining out. Plus you get an additional 3% in all purchases up to $20,000 spent in the first year. Then after the first year, it looks like everything drops down 1.5% on all these purchases. So you still get 5% cash back on travel, 3% cash back on drugstore purchases and dining at restaurants, and then 1.5% cash back on everything else. Next, we have the Wells Fargo Active Cash Card, which just pretty much gives 2% cash back on everything. It also gives you a bonus of $200 after you spend your first $1,000 in the first 3 months. So if one of your biggest household expenses is traveling, you may want to look at the Capital One Venture Card. It gives you a bonus 60,000 miles for after you spend $3,000 in the first 3 months, as well as 2 to 5 times miles on every purchase. You get 2 times miles on every purchase every day, or 5 times miles on hotels and rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. So this would be a great card for traveling, but it does have an annual fee of $95, so keep that in mind. Next, we have the Citi Custom Cash Card, which has a $200 bonus offer as well. And you get that after you spend $750 in purchases on your first 3 months. Plus, it gives you a 5% cash back on your purchases in your top spending category for that billing cycle each month up to the first $500 spent, and 1% cash back on everything else. Finally, we have the Discover It credit card, which has a cash back match. So pretty much what this offer is it'll match all your cash back you've earned for the whole year and give you that as a reward. There's no minimum spending or maximum rewards. So if you're a big spender and you pay off your credit cards on time, this would be a great credit card to start with. Plus, the rewards on this credit card are pretty great too. It breaks it out by quarter. So I believe the first quarter this year is on grocery stores, and then it goes to restaurants, and then it goes to gas stations, I believe, and then to Amazon.com. So you get 5% cash back on all those purchases each quarter, which is another great offer you can get from this card. And then it gives you 1% cash back on everything else. So I think those are some of the best credit cards you can start with for 2022. And some will save you money on different categories that you spend money on, whether that's groceries, fuel, restaurants, or travel. There's a credit card that will give you extra rewards on each of those expense categories. So keep that in mind when you're looking at opening a new credit card for 2022. So it looks like all these credit cards have a minimum credit score requirement of 690 to a credit score of 850. So if your credit score isn't at that level, Graham Stephan made a great video on how to improve your credit score from 0 on up. So I'll have a link for that in the description if you want to check that out. It's a great video to see how to improve your credit score and how your credit score is rated. Finally, in my budgeting series that I do every week, I'm working with a person named Brett, and he has a lot of credit card debt. He has $6,000 in credit card with some high interest rates. So what I mentioned to him in my last video, which you can check out in the upper right corner, is I told him he may want to look at consolidating his debt onto one credit card. So let's go back to NerdWallet and see what credit cards are out there to transfer your balances to. All right, the first one we have is the Citi Diamond Preferred Card. So this one has a 0% interest for the first 21 months on balance transfers, but it does cost you a 5% for each balance you transfer over. So in Brett's case, if you were to transfer over that $6,000, it would cost him $300. So when you're looking at that and just seeing what you should do, you want to kind of determine how long is it going to take you to pay off those credit cards. And if your interest and penalties are going to be more than that $300, it would probably be wise to switch it over. The next one I would look at is the Discover It Balance Transfer Card. This one gives you 0% interest for the first 18 months when you transfer over a card, and they only charge a 3% fee for the balance transfer. So this is another card to look at. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, if you could please support the channel by smashing the like button and subscribing to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you on the next one.